welcome to Baking with Melissa. Now we all know the biggest craze out there right now are cupcakes. Everybody loves a cupcake, so I have an easy recipe for you today for Cinnamon Toast Crunch cupcakes. The first thing we're gonna do is get to baking. We're gonna add 1/3 of a cup of oil into our bowl, 3/4 of a cup of buttermilk, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and we're going to mix that up gently. We will add in 3/4 of a cup of sour cream as well. Now, if you want to lighten your recipe up a bit, you can do so by using low-fat buttermilk and also a low-fat or fat-free sour cream. It just depends. I say if you're eating baked goods, you may as well go all out and just use the full-fat stuff, but that's just me. So I'm mixing this up here, and I'm going to go ahead and add 3 eggs to the mix. Now, you don't need to beat this recipe up with a mixer or anything like that. You can just hand mix. And this is one of those almost homemade recipes. So we are going to add in a French vanilla cake mix to this. The large cookie scooper fills your cupcake about 3/4 of the way up, which is perfect for a cupcake. You never want to fill it all the way to the top, but you also don't want it just halfway full either. Now I'm going to bake 12 of them in a regular size pan, and then I'm going to do about 24 in a small pan here. Now I have my oven preset to 350 degrees. We're gonna place the cupcakes into the oven. Now, if you're doing these large size cupcakes, you wanna leave them in approximately 20 minutes. Of course, you set the timer, but you still need to check on them to make sure you're not overcooking them. And if you're doing the mini cupcakes, you wanna start at about 10 minutes. You might go up to 12, but just insert a toothpick in there and see if it comes out clean. If it's mostly clean, they're ready to be taken out. My cupcakes are finally done. I took them out of the oven, they're cooling down, and now it's time to make the best part of a cupcake, the frosting, of course. We're gonna start off with 1 stick of butter that's softened and 1 8-ounce block of cream cheese that has been softened. And we're going to go ahead and mix that together until it's nice and creamy and smooth. Once you've mixed together your butter and your cream cheese and it's nice and fluffy, we're going to add in 2/3 of a cup of Cinnamon Toast Crunch that has been crushed down very finely. We'll add that into our bowl and mix that in nice and slow. Then 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And then we're going to add in 3 cups of powdered sugar. Our frosting is ready, and now you can put your frosting however you want on your cupcakes. I'm gonna pipe mine on. I always start with a star tip, a 1M star tip. I start on the edge of the cupcake, and I just pipe around to the center. And 1 more here. Now, these cupcakes are absolutely delicious. They have that warming feeling of cinnamon and a lot of sweetness in there with the Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal. Thank you so much for joining me here at Baking with Melissa, and I hope to see you next time.